Just waiting for my opponent to get to me and tell me to search. Alright, let's do this. Good luck, JD. I don't know if you're watching or not, but good luck. Also, hello to anyone watching.
The sun is shining, tailgates are humming, and we're getting set for another terrific college football matchup. Glad to have you with us from Springfield, Missouri, Plaster Stadium, home to the Missouri State Bears. As we'll see a squad from the Pac-12, the Nevada Wolfpack, taking on a team from the Big Ten, the Missouri State Bears. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. And the Bears will put total leather and we'll get started. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will.
Can't believe it.
And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short. Guys, let's chat a little bit about Nevada. The good news about starting the season outside the top 25, not a lot of lofty expectations. You can sneak up on a few teams, but sooner or later, you're going to want to get that attention and get into those rankings.
A lot more, but it's not impossible. In recent years, you saw it with Indiana coming out of absolutely nowhere. You saw it back in the day with USF. You've seen it with Rutgers. Like, in the past, you can do it. You can put it together, gain some momentum, but it starts with this game right here.
TCU reached the national championship game a few years back, and no one expected much of them that season either, so you never know. What's important is what people believe inside your own locker room. This team thinks they can do some really special things this year, and they get a chance to start strong here in week 1.
Got his man quickly. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down.
One of the most difficult things about this slot receiver is his shiftiness and his athleticism. He's very, very difficult to tackle after the catch.
Nevada trying to keep the drive moving on 2nd and short. Looking to throw, it's Vance. Working that left side now. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? 2nd down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon, and you got to find him in the passing game.
And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
3rd and short coming here right from the midfield stripe. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there, when it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You've got to be able to make that play.
Nevada will be forced to punt. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. They boot it away.
Wow, coughing.
And they'll let that one go, and it'll roll out of bounds.
All right. Hell of a punt, JD. Hell of a punt.
The Bears are backed up. They can feel the shadow of their own goalpost and trying to create some room. Looking for room. It's Joyner. You just can't go backwards. There he did, and they swarmed him for a safety. After giving up the safety, they'll have to kick it away.
And that's exactly what you call complementary football. The punter doing a great job downing the opponent inside their own 5-yard line. Then the defense takes the field, and they get the safety. You've got to love that if you're the head coach.
They'll open this drive from their own 42-yard line. They'll try the run. Turning on the Jets. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down.
And that is just an attitude run, running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
Now it's 1st and 10 from the 46-yard line. They're going to ride this running back.
Why?
You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Well, it's a nice job by the tight end there. He's patient. He fights his way through all the traffic in the middle of the field, running that drag route, making it an easy completion for the quarterback.
Nevada comes to the line after getting the first down. Looking downfield, it's Vance. Got it in the middle, it's Henry. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. The modest gain on the completion really shows why you want to run the zone, make them execute, and rally to the ball.
100%. Zone eyes on the quarterback. I see him throw the football, break on it, go make tackles, live to fight another down.
The Wolfpack might think about being aggressive on 2nd and short. The give to the tailback. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Oh, good chance, Cowboys.
I'm going to take a wild guess and say that's probably not where the hole was supposed to be.
No, that's not where it's supposed to go. You want to run the ISO in the middle of the field, downhill. All the guys are set up to run that play downhill, too. So when you bounce it out wide, a lot of times those angles aren't set up on the outside, and the play was dead from the beginning with that inside penetration.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
We're going to pick.
Well, the offense turns it over. And talking to their coaching staff before this game, they talked about how important it was to have good ball security and not give the opponent extra possessions. That time, poor decision by the quarterback, and the defense made them pay.
From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Got the first down and more. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain.
And, you know, big chunks like this don't happen unless you commit to the run game. You got to get those big boys up front into the game, understanding I want to knock people off the football, create some holes like you do here for my running back, make the game easy.
The option look. He'll toss it. And the fourth option there is to throw it in reverse, and that's what happened on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Trying to set up the screen. Nice move to pick up yardage. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down.
You know, it's funny. I know running backs oftentimes are afterthoughts when it comes to the passing game, but when you think about it, this guy's been making people miss his entire life taking handoffs. So why wouldn't you try to get him involved in the passing game as well? You just saw in that last play how dangerous he is after the catch.
The marker is at the 35, and they need to get it there to convert 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab, it's Johnson. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains, it's first down at the 27.
3rd down, understanding exactly where the sticks are. You know, you got to stop certain routes so they don't get to certain depths. Quarterback completes and gets another first down. Got to be a little bit more mindful.
And the quarterback is toast back at the 35.
And on the first, only scores a safety. This is a terrible game. But it's also Nevada and Missouri State, so...
First play of the period will be a 2nd down. Here we go. Wants to go up top. Got a man, it's Johnson. He's stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11.
Well, when you're running the drag route against man coverage like that, as a quarterback, you got to put the ball out in front of your target. And when you do that, you give the guy a chance to then advance the football up the field, pick up a first down like they did right there.
Going to the run, it's Lawrence. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
You know, you're in the red zone, you bring out a bunch of tight ends on the field. So the defense, they were expecting run on that one. They were physical, and they were able to force the negative play.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. The play action fake. Makes the grab on the left. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
Well, they're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can pick up the first without scoring. From the gun, wants to pass. Now he's going to break the pocket. Touchdown Bears! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
Extend play a little bit.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. They'll move the wide receiver. Leaves it with the back. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 27-yard line. Take a break to let him be checked out.
But it does help with us.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. They'll go to the ground. They open the lane, and he hit it again at 5 out to the 33.
And those plays from a defensive perspective, man, they're just super annoying because now I'm in the worst spot ever. 3rd and manageable. Like, I don't know if you're passing, don't know if you're running. So nice job by this offense keeping this defense off balance and creating a 3rd down opportunity that's in their favor.
They'll try to power their way ahead. Just
nowhere
to go.
Stuffed them on it.
Defense to find that single yard he needed on 3rd down.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Yeah, punt. Let's go.
This offense is completely confident in their ability to get 1 yard. They'll go for it on 4th down. Hauls it in, the first down and more. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. They were willing to spin that wheel of fortune in their own territory, and it paid off.
And it came up good. I mean, I think you see the aggressiveness by these offenses now, willing to go for it on their own territory, and I like it because they got it.
On the run, it's Turner.
And sticking to the run. I tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football. You can tell.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They go to the ground. He has the first and still on his feet. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. This Nevada offense really has it going. Here's the handoff. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Man, what a spectacular play by that defensive end to come up with the tackle there.
And you see those guys get off the football so fast. Most of these guys are 250 to 275 pounds, but they get off the ball fast, low. And the offensive linemen, they have no chance to stop those guys as quick and as fast as they are.
And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
We just have not seen this offense look very sharp so far in this game, running or throwing it. In the second half, throwing it specifically, I think they need to find a better rhythm. They've got to find a way to get some completion strung together.
To throw, it's Vance. Got his man.
He breaks that?
That'll be enough for the first
God.
down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving. It's first and picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover.
All right, that's not.
Didn't get a chance to show off
That was
those
a route
running
effect,
skills,
not
but he
like
gives them the ball at the 29-yard line.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
But see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. Running back searching for a hole. Pretty good job of running to get 2 there to the 32.
Not make a guy.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run.
Absolutely
Commit to the run like this. Obviously, you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. They'll go right back to him. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
And this guy has been a dominant force early in this game. We're still in the first half. He already has a sack. He gets a tackle for loss there. He's playing so well with his eyes right now. He's reading his keys, and he's letting his God-given ability put him in the backfield to make these plays.
And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Bears decide to punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. Looking to pass. It's Vance. Grabbed in the middle.
That's absolutely awesome. Just what I wanted to happen. this is great.
The sun is shining, tailgates are humming, and we're getting set for another terrific college football matchup. Glad to have you with us from Springfield, Missouri, Plaster Stadium, home to the Missouri State Bears. As we'll see a team
Anyways,
from
welcome
the
back to the game,
Pac-12,
folks.
the Nevada Wolfpack, taking on a team from the Big Ten, the Missouri State
fun.
Bears. For EA Sports
Great
College
fun.
Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started.
Anyways, welcome to your latest Would You Rather question, or not Would You Rather. Who would win in a fight, Bears or Wolves?
Nevada about to kick it off to get this game started.
Obviously, I'm going Bears on that one.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22.
Let's get back to it.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming.
Non-native receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
And that's what you're trying to do, not just in this game, but for the season. You're just trying to set the tone defensively, and they do that getting the sack. They feel good about their front 7 and all the athletes they have. It'll be fun to watch this unit for the rest of this game and see how they do in one-on-one situations.
He is great field positioning, which is awesome.
Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Let's talk for a second about Nevada. The only important expectations are the ones inside the program, but when you start the season on the outside of the rankings looking in, it can give you a little bit of an edge, can it?
Yeah, they want to prove to everybody they should have been ranked coming into this year. These players are angry. They feel like they're being disrespected, and they want to make a point to the entire college football world with a big win today.
And you hear it all off season, and you see it every year. The teams come out of nowhere, and they feel like they've got a lot of potential, a lot of high-ranked players on the squad, and they're going to put it together, and then they'll get themselves into those rankings.
Catch catch in the middle. It's Turner. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down.
Shouldn't hunt in this case.
That's perfectly fine. If I'm a defense, I'm going to give up some yards
I guess
right
I
there.
don't know the
Play
rules,
deep,
so.
react to shallow. The running back catches the football. I come up. He gets a positive gain, but it doesn't matter because now I won third down and forced him on fourth down.
They would have needed a boomer from here, a 55-yard field goal attempt, so instead they'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Takes a shot as he throws, and it never had a chance. Incomplete.
You know, offensively in that situation, fourth down, you're throwing for it. Everything has to go right, or someone just needs to be able to make a play to keep the drive alive. They couldn't get it done, and now the offense is coming off the field.
First play of the drive comes from the 38. Out of the gun, the inside give. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hip.
It seemed like there may have been a miscommunication there between the QB and receiver, just not on the same page.
I'm still not used
They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the catch. It's Johnson.
Why did he cover
Ridden
there?
out of bounds at the 45. A big play for this offense.
Why
There's
is
a
he
reason
covered
third
there?
down is called the money down. What a great find by the quarterback. Great job finding his receiver. At the end of the game, you look at third down percentages. It tells a huge story, and it goes a long way in deciding who wins a football game.
Safe completion on the screen. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3.
Love the execution there on the screen. The running back shows pass protect, last second turns around, so he's able to get the ball. The D linemen have already run past him. Now he can turn upfield for a big gainer.
The Bears can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Grab near the marker. It's Johnson. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
And a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver over the middle of the field.
He wants to throw it again.
Oh,
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him a chance, but that thing had incompletion written all over it from the moment the ball left his hand.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Wide receiver going in motion. Misfired on first down, back to the air on 2nd. The sure hands, it's Robinson. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Great job by the defense winning those early downs. Now you get them in a predictable situation. 3rd and long. You bring in more DBs, more speed, more fun blitz packages. Get to have a little fun, go get the quarterback.
Defense getting stingier in their own end of the field. It's 3rd and long from the 28. Throws for the tight end. Pulls it in. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. Really good job when this play went off script, and that's the job of a tight end. Find the soft spot and stay in the quarterback's field of vision.
Yeah, and it's just frustrating to play this kind of style of quarterback. That's always going to extend the play, make it harder on you as a defense. You got to guard longer in the back end, and just did a nice job getting outside the pocket and getting it to the big fella at tight end.
Great job at contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened there.
Running play to the left here, looking for the end zone. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on third down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big body guys that you know can win in contested situations here on third down.
It's third and goal and a long way from the end zone. Looking for the goal line. They got him the football, but he could not convert. It'll be fourth down. They'd hoped to be able to pick up enough after the catch, but a good stop leaves them with a 4th and short.
Really good job by the defense being physical, understanding the situation in the game. The ball's going to come out quick. You know that. Go make the tackle, force the 4th down.
That's annoying. That's like inches. That's the width of my hand.
And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. Well, he won't have any problem with the distance, but the angle could be a different story from the left. And he curls that thing just inside the left upright. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. From inside the 10, here he comes. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Out of the gun to give to the back. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. They'll go right back to him. There he goes. Brought down at the 45 after a 15-yard pickup.
All right, so we're going in a quarter after this.
So after the break, they'll go back to work. They'll leave it with him. Still on his feet at the 45. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on first down. And you want to create 2nd and short, 3rd and short, or just get first downs like that run right there.
The Wolfpack with a 1st and 10 here. Power football with the run. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Using his legs, it's Turner. They worked that running game down to the 34. Let's give him 3 on the carry.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays, but sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well, but if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
Got it in the middle. It's Floyd.
All right.
Offenses gain momentum with third down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25.
But when you get man-to-man coverage and you're running that curl, I got to sell him deep. I got to get a little bit of space where I can make him thinking I'm running deep, and then I sit down real quick. QB, wide receiver on the same page. First down.
Back to throw. It's Vance. Caught over the middle.
That'd be fantastic.
And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Motion from the wide receiver. Trying to run, it's Turner. Not a lot there. Picks up one inside the 20 to the 19.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
The Wolfpack need this 3rd and short to keep the drive moving. From the gun, wants to pass. Bringing the heat. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And that's a play on 3rd down. This offense just has to do a better job protecting their quarterback. Give him a split second more time to complete that throw, but they couldn't do it then.
Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. The kicker will reach for a 36-yard attempt. That is no good. So it'll stay 3-0 after the missed field goal.
Oh, man, the dreaded doink. When you knock it off the crossbar. Those are ones where, man, just a couple inches to the other side, towards the middle, and that thing's in, but it still counts as a missed opportunity.
On the ground, it's Joyner.
Can we
He's
block?
gonna lose a yard on that
6'7", you have somebody right in front of you to block.
Fast, and they
And you
get in
don't.
there and make that tackle for a loss. If you blinked, you missed it. Nice job by the defense getting penetration. Everybody up near the line of scrimmage, shooting the gaps quick, getting in the backfield, getting the guy on the ground.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming.
Cole's having a rough start to this game.
Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. That's caught. It's Robinson. At the 40, there he goes. And the big game,
Well, that
he
kinda
got
makes
it
up
on the
for the
46.
Really nice decision by the quarterback. 3rd and long, and nothing was open deep down the field. So he's able to check it down and get it to a pretty athletic guy who shows you what they can do with the ball after the catch. He finds a few blocks, he uses his speed, and that turns into be a huge gain for the offense.
Come on. You gotta hold on to that, brother. Gotta hold on to that. Oh, excuse me.
Behind the
Good Lord.
chains now on 2nd and long. From the gun, running back on the move. And he runs into a wall. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage.
At best.
It's amazing how a play by a defensive end in the backfield can really swing the momentum not only of a series but of a game sometimes.
All you're trying to do is create negative plays, to get them behind the sticks a little bit, to get those sacks, to get those tackles for a loss.
That's on me. I should have thrown that way
slowed
earlier.
down back at the 43. And that is where defensive
Oh
ends
my
make
God.
their
I'm
money
playing like
by
garbage.
getting
This
to
team
the
is playing like
quarterback and
garbage.
knocking him down.
Dang.
Offensive line
that's
is
what you
garbage.
want to be. You want to be a double-digit sack guy.
I feel
You
like
want to be
garbage
a guy
state
that puts
Bears.
pressure on the quarterback. Playing the run is fun, but I want to get quarterbacks, and I want to make their life hard.
They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line.
Missouri State trash.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Dropping back, it's Vance. Got the back over the middle. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Probably
One of the
going
things
to
you love
have
about
here.
this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Clock advance. Oh, it's not here with clock
The
advance.
clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at
All
least
right.
cut into this lead before the break.
A little bit off now with it being 2-minute warning.
So now
Have 2
it's
minutes
2nd
for
and
this.
long. back to pass. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Nevada needs to convert on 3rd and short to keep the drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
I actually was
did a
able to
great
do
job.
something.
3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody that dug their heel on the ground, they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
That's good. I was able to.
We'll have to bring the punt team onto the field. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon.
Scheme he is going for.
They punted away on 4th down. Probably not quite as good as he hoped as
really
he goes
hitting me on the
out at
sides.
the 20-yard line.
Pull the bench. Just can't let myself get behind like I did last game.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Going right to work up top. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment.
Didn't expect Cole to be able to do that, but you know, I will take that.
Off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You can get the ball out, but when things break down and they get off schedule, you've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
They came out humming on this drive, and now it's 1st down from the 36. Fires downfield. Good hands in there by the defense.
Got to throw that just a little bit more up for him.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They
it was there.
Him and
wouldn't have gone any further than where he caught it, but it was there.
Was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Here comes the heat. Really good pickup on 2nd down there. Leaves them with 3rd and 2.
Trying to preserve the clock, but I don't want to waste timeouts.
That time, quarterback, nice job buying time.
I don't want to run
to throw the football down.
I don't
nothing
want to
there,
hurry
so
unless I
instead of
absolutely
throwing
need
it
to,
away,
and I don't feel a need
getting the
to.
incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
And the Bears come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure it to 1st down.
Well, they needed 2 yards to get that 1st down. That's exactly what they got. Great job of execution.
No secret about it. Just got to be physical, get a hat on a hat, low man wins, all the cliches to get that 3rd down and short.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Can't make the connection in the defense.
Instantly
had
that.
and forcing the incompletion.
Well, you got to love that if you're on defense because you were able to affect the quarterback with pressure, and you only rushed 3 guys. Well done.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air.
I could have thrown it to the tight end there, but
it's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with the
receiver comes in motion. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. And some room to work. In yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening.
don't like it, but it's a decent option. It's a decent option here.
Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down.
And we almost throw a pick.
Quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
Those linebackers are just really well placed. I don't know what to... The middle of the field looks wide open. There's 4 guys within 10 yards right there.
Make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking to fire. This time it's complete. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays.
What are the odds? I don't think he plays prevent here, does he? No. I just keep forgetting these one-stars
Just a few
play so
seconds
slow.
remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Fires to the wideout.
Ah, fuck, of course, it's a
They
pick.
were back in their own end, and they stopped the drive.
And that's why as quarterbacks, you cannot telegraph the pass. You cannot stare down your receivers because these defenders, they're watching it. And that defender knew exactly where the QB was going with that football,
I'm okay
and
with
that's
the
why
pick.
he picked it off.
Sucks, but I'm okay with it.
They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. This defense will try to keep everything in front. To the air, it's Vance. Looking to take a shot. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. That's the end of the second
What an
quarter. That
atrocious
means it's
half,
time to
though.
join
3-0.
Kevin in our halftime
This is
update.
not what y'all are wanting to see. Not at all.
And the Bears will kick it away to
You're
start the
not
second
wanting to see
half.
atrocious football.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19.
Feels good, though.
So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Looking downfield on first down.
Well, we got a pick.
Not the second half
Open the first half with
start
the pick.
they hoped for.
Let's go.
Not
Or second
much
half
on
with the
that
pick.
return, but I think they'll let him slide after making that pick, and they'll have it at the 20.
Tell you what, when you come out of your own end zone, you know, in the shadow of your own end zone, a lot of bad things can happen. You want to kind of get a few first downs, get some space, so if you punt after that point, you can pin.
Wide open.
Shamari.
Got some room in
Shamari
the
for the touchdown over the
and
pick.
he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Missouri State.
20 yards to
Anytime
the
you got a
house.
successful run play on the ground, you've got to have great blocking up front. The offensive line, receivers, everybody doing their job, and that helped lead to the home run.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal.
All right.
Let's go to the studio now and
A little
check
bit
in
of a
with
cushion
Kevin
now.
Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. Illinois is ahead right now, but the school that produced the likes of Dick Butkus and Red Grange has some work to do before this is over. They're up by 4 over Air Force. We will be multitasking today, boys. One eye on that game, one eye on your game. Really the only way to do it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Stacked up
That
after
goal
gaining
line.
a couple to the 23.
Goal line formation off.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're
Oh,
way
that's
down
not what I
on the
wanted to do.
scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half.
All right, well, we're
But
committed
after
to
that
it.
last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need
Hey,
to be
and we
able to
still made it
score
3rd and
some
inches.
points.
I would
So
take that.
either get it
No.
done through the air, or you've got to be more physical up front.
And
Now we
nice
do this.
job by the running back, finding space,
Not ideal,
getting
but we do this.
downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or
I'm
else
not
they
going to
are
run
really in trouble.
Lloyd. No, I'm going to.
They'll try to
Romeo
bully
with
their
Lloyd.
way
That's
for
the first down anyways.
All down, but he
Oh,
has enough to
we
move
manage.
the chains.
3rd and inches, everybody knows what's coming, but it's so dang hard to stop. And you better get penetration with that defensive line. They didn't do a good enough job. Running back falls forward and does his job.
Wolfpack will have 1st and 10. Looking for a man. It's Vance.
God, if only I could
Middle,
read
it's
better.
Floyd.
And that's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Nevada trying to keep the drive moving on 2nd and short. Motion from the wideout. To the air on 2nd down. Fires to the big foul.
Again.
And they
That's
reacted
okay.
well to
We're
the
fine.
completion, but it was too late to
Everything's
keep
fine.
them from
We're
getting
fine.
the 1st down.
Everything's fine.
Well, the tight end shows off his speed. See his ability there to separate from the defender trying to
tight end?
cover him on that drag.
Oh, there's a tight end. Okay.
After an unproductive first half and opening drive of the second half, the offense finally finding a little something to jumpstart them. They've got a first down.
Man,
Some
Walker
really
is
tough
a bruiser
running
of a
there
bat.
gets him to the
Oh, that's
45-yard
okay.
line.
That's
Man, is
Ramsey.
it nice to
Oh,
be able to
okay.
hand the football to a guy that can
thought that was
break
a Walker. I'm not
tackles, that
thinking,
can
fair
make
enough.
something out of nothing. Just
Unless
it
he's
makes it so
something
much easier on offense. You can hit that big play, the big home run. Just the ability to break tackles can make a back really special.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of
Lloyd,
scrimmage. but
5
no
tackles
more
on the
than that.
day.
Goodness, great.
Defense is holding at the
Blow
moment.
up a play quick, fast, and in a hurry.
I'm watching
Hair
something
on
over the middle,
fire
whether
caused
it's
a wreck that had to be a
drag,
sign.
dig,
Let's see if the defense
or a
comes
pop.
after them. Third and short from the 45.
this.
From the
Yep,
gun, wants to
there it
pass.
is. Ay, ay, ay.
I'm now well within striking distance.
I'm telling you, I'm watching over the middle. I'm just playing badly.
At the 29.
Playing badly.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. So first down didn't exactly go according to plan. Let's see what they can dial up on second down.
Reese, I got him right where I want him. Okay, I'm going to throw the football. Now I can get back in shotgun. Let's forget the running game stuff. We're gonna play a
6
little
tackles
pitching
for
defense
Lloyd.
and see how good that secondary is.
The Wolfpack with a long way to go to convert this third down. Back to throw, it's Vance.
I'm telling you, over the middle, and I just...
Picks up enough to give them first
Covered.
and 10 from the 13.
First job for the QB
All right,
a lot of
let's-
times. Look at those safeties.
let's
Is
change
it
it up a
man
little
or
bit.
is it zone? Nice job. You could tell right away. He saw it was zone, understood where to go with the football, and that's why this offense had a positive gain right away.
The give to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. With the ISO play, you'd think they'd get a good running start to get that block, but boy, I tell you what, they took care of business there, the defense did.
Took care of business. You see the pulling guard come around, and the defense is not fooled, attacking downhill. Nobody's getting knocked off the football, and the defense is not allowing them to run the football right up the gut on it.
Quickly complete. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
Yeah, when you get that man coverage, most people are taught to have inside leverage. So that out route's there if your QB can put some air on it and throw it outside of the guy. But tight coverage, but a really nice throw on that out route.
They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Catch in the middle, it's Henry.
God.
Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it first
And then I get
goal.
burned by that. Like,
You
what
saw
am
the
I
tight
doing?
end on a big play there in that last third
What am I
down.
doing?
Why not go back to him again here in the red zone? With his size and his athleticism, he is a matchup nightmare down in this area of the field.
Into
Let
the
him
end zone he
waltz
goes.
in. You could have driven a Mack truck through that. Could have drove a semi through it.
The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, you know, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was
Upset about that, to say
outstanding.
the least.
And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. They held the ball for 15 plays on that touchdown drive. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. The inside handoff.
And if I'm the
Get
running back,
north,
I'm listen,
Shamari.
hold on. Can you give me something? Can you give me some space to try to make somebody miss and not have another guy right next to me? I'm giving the offensive line an earful. I need some holes, need some space up front. They got to do a better job.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Unloads to the right. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down.
Well, it's a great job by the back end of the defense that time, making up for what the front end of the defense couldn't do. The quarterback had all day to throw that ball, but it was the hit in coverage that forces the incompletion.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's a heat. Snagged in the middle. It's Robinson. There he goes. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the 1st down out to the 30.
I did not expect that to be that open. But unfortunately, forward progression loses like 6 yards. Unfortunate. 1 quarter to go, 7 minutes, 3-point lead.
They go back to work in the final
Let's tear
period of
Plaster
this
down.
one. They'll move the wide receiver. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And that ball's over the line.
Oh, I can't. That's
Going to be a turnover.
And man, I
That's
know
incredible.
he's really upset with himself because you have all these goals and all these things you want to do, and you come in your first touch, man. You cough it up, but you got to put it behind you. This defense needs to come out now, be ready to play, fight back, build some momentum back the other direction.
Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. The give out of the gun.
fucking tackle, man.
Just does not.
Oh, I know these are 1-stars, but come on. This is...
guys and getting to the 21.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
The Wolfpack might think about being aggressive on 2nd and short. The give to the back.
We pinch everything. We pinch everything.
For a 1st down.
Awesome job. Run the football, right? It's really basic. Go to those plays you know can get you 1st downs, get you some extra set of downs, then you can go make big plays.
From the 17-yard line, it's 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. To the air, it's Vance. Makes the catch.
Oh my
Brought
god,
down
dude.
after the catch at the
I don't know
4-yard
what.
line. It'll be
Like,
1st and
it's
goal.
the same shit over and over, and I
Listen,
can't
you get zone coverage and you
stop
can
it.
hit that curl route and he comes open continually. Keep hitting it. This might be a play to come back to.
So the opportunity with a touchdown here to take a 4th quarter lead. With the run on 1st
Oh,
and
so
goal.
now they let him go free?
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, or whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front 7 has dominated this entire game.
This defense was put in a difficult spot, but they've made it tough, and now the offense faces 3rd and goal. And it's picked off at the goal line. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
And And that
Jared
just kinda
Lloyd
caps
having
off this day.
a
It's been day
game.
with not a lot of rhythm, not a lot of timing, not a lot of guys on the same page, and they weren't right there, and the quarterback throws an INT, and this one is not looking good.
They are stuck deep in their own territory and trying to get out, opening the drive from their own 3. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. Turning it on. What a good job to be able to pick up that kind of yardage when you're trying to finish off the game.
And I like the first thought process right here. Run the football. We want to run that clock with the lead. Thank you to the defense for forcing that turnover, setting us up. Now if we can put a few first downs together, we're looking really good.
They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
The Bears just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Right back to the well.
I tried to extend it sideways. Bad idea.
I know you took a loss on first down there trying to run the football, but you've got the lead, and you've got to continue to run the football. And this is a big challenge now for your offensive line. Those guys up front, you've got to find a way against a defense that knows you're going to do it.
Quarterback adapting. He's going to take off. How about this sophomore learning
Bold
when
move
to just
to-
do it himself?
You got to keep drives alive late in the game. When you're starting to get in the fourth
Bold move
quarter, it's
to
a one-score
take out
game.
the back,
You got to
but
do whatever you
I'll
can
take
as that
that.
quarterback to scramble around, get extra plays, extra first downs. Really nice job there by the QB.
Wide receiver going in motion. From the gun, the ground game. And the defense holds firm. No
Yard is a
pickup
yard.
at all on that play.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking for a physical attack from the guy.
Okay, so my guys don't block the edge. Got it. Awesome.
This offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
Big third down play here. If they get a stop, you'll see an immediate timeout. From the gun, wants to pass. And he got smacked just as he released the pass.
We have to make another
it's
stop.
incomplete.
QBs and receivers on third down, everything has to happen just a split second sooner. You're expecting pressure, the quarterback gets hit, just not on the same page with his target.
Kick is in the air. Excellent job on the punt. Bounces out of bounds at the 5, and they'll have 95 yards to go in front of them. First play of this drive comes from the 5-yard line. Back to throw, it's Vance. Got his man. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
Throws to the tight end.
No, that's fucking
And the pass is
PI.
incomplete, but it might not matter. Flag is down, and it looked as if the defense was roughing up that receiver.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
A costly penalty for this defense gives them a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's flat.
God.
Really good job to pick
It's
up
just,
a
it's
chunk of
pop,
yardage and
it's
get it
pop
out to the
passes.
39-yard line.
Over the middle pop
Man,
passes,
this
and
quarterback
I'm
is going to have to be deadly
gifting.
accurate here in this 2-minute situation, right? And that's really what he's had to be all game long. He hasn't had a lot of yards.
Jared
because the
didn't
coverage
move.
has
That's
just
cool.
been so tight. He's had to be pinpoint perfect. It's been hard just to find completions, and no doubt that's going to be the same thing here in this 2-minute drive.
Looking to throw on first down. Rushes on him.
He's just stopping him short.
And a big-time grab there.
I'm playing-
Knocked down immediately,
I
but not before he gets it
can't.
to the 40. The offense gets a quick timeout at this point. Every second is precious.
It's unreal. I'm gonna lose this game because
Nevada comes to the line after getting the first down. Back to pass, it's Vance. It's complete to the left. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
What a great job by the quarterback working through his progressions here. In a 2-minute situation, he doesn't force it down the field if it's not open. Check it down to your back, let him go to work, and he comes up with a huge play.
Zings it complete to the right. He almost picked up the first down on that one. He'll be just a little bit short. Timeout called by the offense. 23 seconds remaining in the game. The Wolfpack need this 3rd and short to keep the drive moving. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Just missed on the connection, incomplete.
Well, I know it hasn't been
One
a
last
tremendous
stop.
day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot, and that's why they still have a shot to walk out of here with a W.
Gotta have it here on 4th down. It's a grab past the marker. And not much of a
How?
down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. And
How?
easy conversion for this offense. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late.
Everyone right there. No one decides to fucking move. Out of timeout, so I just
Nevada's
hold
moved
here.
this ball from deep in its own end, and now a little room to operate. To the air on first down. Looking for the score. Can't make the grab as he was looking for the handle right at the goal line.
This is
Man,
not
the offense,
JD.
they can taste it. They're on the road in a hostile environment in a 2-minute situation. They're trying to rip this game away from the home team. They take a shot into the end zone, being aggressive. I love the play call, but it falls incomplete.
Looking for a man. It's Vance. Finds his big tight
He's out of
end.
timeouts. Good
They'll
game.
get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
Well, we get the win.
The old
It was
coaching cliche,
ugly,
go 1-0
to say the
every
least,
week. And
but-
for the first week, they get it done.
Yeah, great start to the season. That's what you want. You want to come out and
That
find
was
a way to win. Was it
abysmal,
perfect?
to say the
Absolutely not.
least.
You're going to find things to work on throughout the season, but 1-0, that's where you
I
want
am
to be.
sick to my
I think if
stomach
you're
on
the
how that
coaching
played.
staff of this winning team, you've got to like what you've just seen. First game of the year, there was tremendous effort.
Well, anyway,
on the field.
thanks to those
Guys
who were
flying
watching,
around, flying to the football,
stuck around.
trying to make the plays necessary to win this game. They definitely made
Appreciate
a few
not- or
mistakes,
sorry
but
for not
that's
being
what
talkative,
practice is
but
for.
just kinda
If you're the coaching staff, I think
in my
you're
own head a
very,
little bit,
very
so.
positive right now moving forward.
Appreciate
That's
y'all
gonna do
again,
it from here.
and
For
I
David
will.
Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching
Next
another
Dynasty game, I will
presentation of EA Sports College
Be back.
Football.
Who knows when that could be, but hopefully it's soon.